A very powerful part of Schoology is the calendar. This can be very useful for you because it can help you get your life organized. So let's see how to do the calendar. It's easy to get to. Over here on the left, after you've logged in, go over here, click on Calendar. Okay, and it's going to come up like this. Okay, so that you can use this to scroll through dates and so on. Let's stay here in June. Now here it says 5 of 7 calendars. You can decide which things you want to see events for. Like, for example, if you are if you say, well, this course staff development ethics, that never has any events, I don't need to see anything, you can uncheck that. Okay, it won't show you things from that if there's nothing there. But here's a course, okay, I have assignments in. You want to be sure that all the courses that you have assignments in are checked. And you want to be sure, if you're in the high school, that this one that says Cherokee Christian High School is checked. Because that's how we will send you notes. We can post things there so that you can see upcoming events in the school. But another one you really should check is this one that says Personal. Check that, and I'll show you how to use that in a minute. Okay, so now this calendar shows you everything that you have coming up in those classes or in all the events. Okay, here's a test that was today. Here's some assignments due tomorrow. If you hover over them, it shows you a little bit more about them. You can get even more detail if you look at the week at a glance. Okay, if you look here, there's this week, and then down here, because they're due at 11:59, are these assignments. The month might be the best way to view things, but you can see when your assignments are coming due. You can see all those things that are happening. Okay. Now, what you can do, though, remember I told you to be sure and check Personal on this. Okay, because what you can do now, you can add items to your calendar. Let's say that you come here to the 19th and you say, okay, I have a big soccer tournament that I have to go for that day. So I want to be sure that's on my calendar so I can make my planning. So go to the 19th. If you hover over it, you see the little plus sign comes up. Click the plus sign. Now, on the 19th, you can put a time if you want to. You could say 3 o'clock p.m. and you can say this is soccer tournament. Okay, and everything else you can just leave alone. Click create. Okay. Now that shows up down here. Notice it's a different color to show you, okay, this is your stuff rather than things from your classes. Okay, so that you can add items. Let's say that you have a major paper that's coming due next month. You can even put yourself reminders in here. Like you could say, okay, I want to, on next Wednesday, I want to start rough draft of English paper. Create that, and so it's going to show up there. Okay, this will help you immensely with your planning. If you have a play coming up, okay, whatever it is, whatever events you want to show, these only appear on your calendar. Nobody else sees these. Okay, your teacher doesn't see them, nobody else sees them. You see these items. Okay, so these are there for you personally. So I encourage you to make use of this because this will help you as you start planning your life. As things get busy for you, this will be a big help to you. So use this calendar to help you stay organized.